How's it going, everybody? The PlayStation mid-year deal sale is running from now until July 1st, and there's a ton of absolute bangers on sale for up to 90% off. Every day I put together lists of the top games you can get at a deep discount, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. Alright, with that out of the way, that's enough yapping from me, so let's get straight into it. For $15, 70% off. Resident Evil 4 Gold Edition is a survival horror action adventure where Agent Leon S. Kennedy is sent to a remote European village to rescue the president's kidnapped daughter, uncovering a terrifying mystery at every turn. Experience modernized gameplay, a reimagined storyline, and detailed graphics as you battle infected villagers, solve puzzles, and navigate intense environments that demand strategy and careful resource management. It's a 92 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 50 hours to platinum. For $15, 70% off. Resident Evil Village Gold Edition is a survival horror masterpiece where you play as Ethan Winters, navigating a terrifying village filled with twisted horrors and mysterious allies while uncovering dark secrets that threaten your family. With the main game, Winter's Expansion, Trauma Pack, VR Mode, and Village of Shadows unlock, it delivers a chilling, action-packed horror experience full of suspense and unforgettable moments. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $28, 30% off, the Red Matter Collection is a fully immersive VR sci-fi adventure bundle including Red Matter and Red Matter 2, plunging players into a dystopian Cold War across the solar system. Play as Agent Epsilon on Saturn's moon Rhea, solving puzzles and decoding high-tech mechanisms, then as Sasha in Red Matter 2, exploring lunar bases, completing stealth and combat challenges, and uncovering dark secrets from the past. It's an 86 average on OpenCritic, average trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 10 hours to get both platinums. For $16, 55% off. Synapse is a fast-paced VR action shooter where you dual-wield powerful firearms and telekinetic abilities to infiltrate the twisted subconscious of a notorious enemy, becoming an unstoppable anti-hero in a thrilling, high-intensity combat experience. You'll combine expressive powers, master increasingly sophisticated combat skills, and overcome deadly defenses while exploring surreal, adrenaline-fueled mindscapes. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $28, 30% off, Reach is an immersive VR action adventure where you embody a reluctant hero, wield extraordinary abilities, and journey through a perilous world of crossed realities, making every move count. Explore a spectacular world filled with mythical threats and hidden secrets, freely jumping, climbing, and ziplining across breathtaking environments while engaging in fluid combat against deadly adversaries. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $32, 35% off, Aces of Thunder Deluxe Edition is a high-fidelity VR flight sim featuring over 20 recreated World War I and World War II aircraft, from the P-51 Mustang to the Fokker Drydecker of Red Baron fame, with physically accurate flight and damage models derived from War Thunder. Fight across 15 maps on Western, Eastern, and Pacific fronts in multiplayer or solo missions, with full HOTAS support and 5 bonus aircraft packs included. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $10, 50% off, Vendetta Forever is a VR action game fusing rapid-fire tactical gunplay with acrobatic style, where you shoot to kill and seize enemies' weapons mid-air to propel yourself through over 60 cinematic scenes spanning saloon shootouts to high-altitude hijackings. Wield over 50 iconic weapons, silenced pistols, sniper rifles, even a pencil, to a pounding synthetic soundtrack with global leaderboards and 20 modifiers keeping the carnage fresh. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $20, 50% off. Demeo is a turn-based tabletop adventure where you lead a party of heroes through dungeons, varied landscapes, and towns to defeat dark forces threatening the magical land of Gilmera. You'll move miniatures, play action cards, and battle monsters using strategic dice rolls while choosing from 7 unique classes, either solo or with up to 4 players online in cooperative campaigns full of surprises. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 50 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $25, 15% off. Roboquest VR is a fast-paced FPS roguelite set in a post-apocalyptic 2700, where a reactivated Guardian robot and a young scavenger named Max explore mysterious canyons crawling with evil bots. Play solo or in 2-player co-op, blasting through randomly generated levels across multiple Guardian classes, building synergistic upgrades, wielding diverse weapons, and unlocking persistent base camp upgrades to push further each run. It's an 85 on OpenCritic, and there's a broken trophy making the platinum unobtainable. For $10, 50% off, Tentacular is a charming, physics-based puzzle adventure where you inhabit the giant body of a tentacle monster raised by the quirky townsfolk of La Calma, a remote island full of inventive challenges. With over 60 mind-bending puzzles, playful construction tools, and the free Island Builder expansion to create your own settlements, it blends humor and VR gameplay into a heartwarming journey. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $10, 50% off, Angry Birds VR Isle of Pigs is an immersive VR action puzzle game where Red, Chuck, Bomb, and the Blues team up to recover stolen eggs from the greedy green pigs across challenging environments. Explore levels spanning beaches, cliffs, snowy slopes, and spooky locations, using classic slingshot mechanics and each bird's unique abilities to destroy structures, earn high scores, and face off against the boss. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $14, 45% off, Synth Riders is a rhythm-based VR experience that gets you moving as you catch notes and dodge obstacles in time with the music, fully optimized for PlayStation VR 2. Remastered visuals, nuanced controller haptics, and headset rumble provide immersive feedback, while next-gen performance, SSD optimization, and improved loading screens ensure seamless gameplay and dramatically reduced load times. It's an 88 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $6, 70% off, Gorn is a ludicrously violent VR gladiator simulator where players step into the arena to unleash creative, chaotic, and over-the-top combat fantasies. Players savagely battle opponents using swords, maces, and bows while mastering physics-driven interactions and executing brutal takedowns, all while improvising with the environment, timing attacks perfectly, and finding inventive ways to dominate foes. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 10 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $7, 70% off, Gun Club VR is a realistic VR firearms simulator featuring over 100 fully interactive weapons with real-world ballistics, flicking safeties, racking slides, selecting burst or full auto, across remastered ranges with enhanced textures and lighting. Unlock hundreds of attachments, earn rankings across diverse events including hostage rescue and zombie apocalypse scenarios, and enjoy the unlimited freedom of sandbox mode. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $12, 50% off, Little Cities BIGGER is a cozy VR city builder where you craft vibrant diorama islands, balancing shops, housing, and industry while managing population happiness and natural disasters across a multi-island campaign or sandbox mode. Build with drag-and-drop simplicity, unlock attractions from donut shops to towering statues, and enjoy enhanced PSVR 2 features including 4K visuals and haptic feedback. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $10, 50% off, Gorn 2 is a hilariously over-the-top VR gladiator simulator where players wield massive weapons, avoid deadly traps, and gain supernatural strength to battle the 5 sons of the god of the afterlife, master physics-driven combat, vanquish monstrous bosses and otherworldly enemies, and unleash brutal, creative attacks using over 35 weapons, traps, and customizable arenas. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $6, 85% off, Sairento VR is a mission-driven VR action RPG set in a reimagined near-future Japan, where you play as a member of the Silent Ones, a covert organization practicing the forgotten martial arts of ancient samurai and ninja. Expect stunning sword fighting and gunplay, challenging levels, and menacing enemies in a game easy to pick up but tough to master, rewarding skill with the feeling of being an action movie hero. It's an 81 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $7, 65% off, Shooty Fruity is a wildly entertaining VR multitasking shooter where you work as a sharpshooting shop clerk, scanning and serving produce with one hand while blasting waves of mutant fruit with the other using PlayStation Move. Work through a career of roles including checkout and canteen duty, unlocking a customizable arsenal of guns, explosives, and power-ups to unload into wave after wave of vicious, ripe attackers. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $6, 75% off, Mini Motor Racing X is a high-octane top-down racer with a massive career mode spanning 8 championships and 52 vibrant environments, featuring day, night, and weather variants, fully playable flat or in PSVR with cross-play multiplayer support. Compete in classic racing or the weapon-fueled chaos of Type X battle mode, race online with up to 4 friends, or score goals with pals in the frantic bumper ball party mode. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $4, 70% off, Bloody Zombies is a co-op brawler for up to 4 players, where you battle a terrifying undead plague across the ruins of iconic London streets and landmarks using free-form combat with chainable combos and unlockable abilities. Choose from 4 characters with customizable skill sets, adapt your tactics to a diverse horde of mutated zombies, and experience a unique overhead VR viewpoint for those playing in PlayStation VR. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $7, 75% off, Megadimension Neptunia V2R is a turn-based JRPG featuring massive enemies, custom attack combos, dazzling specials, and devastating team attacks, with characters capable of 2 transformation levels for extra tactical depth across vibrant worlds and wacky dialogue. A VR mode lets you cross dimensions and hang out one-on-one with your favorite Neptunia characters, with an online dimension rank challenge to compete on leaderboards. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $7, 50% off, Pinball FX Classic VR is a groundbreaking VR pinball experience from Zen Studios, replicating real-life machine atmosphere with advanced physics and spectacular effects impossible on a physical table across 3 included tables: Secrets of the Deep, Mars, and Epic Quest. Compete globally on scoreboards tracking your Super Score and Wizard Score, with additional tables available as DLC. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $7, 65% off, Fracked is a trailblazing PSVR action-adventure from the creators of Phantom: Covert Ops, where a reluctant hero battles an interdimensional army across a remote mountain facility, seamlessly blending gunfights with free skiing, climbing, and ziplining. Experience innovative one-to-one VR gunplay with grabbable cover, physically lean to master ski slopes, and reach out to cling on for your life in this audacious PS5-enhanced VR adventure. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is, if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sale stuff that I put out, leave a like, and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.